Gaura Hari ki jai. Shri Giriraj Govardhana ki jai. Shri Shalagrama Damodar ki jai. Shri Brahma Madhva Gaurya Sampradaya ki jai. Sarva Vigna Vinasana Kari Shri Nishringadev Bhagavan ki jai. Jai Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Shri Brahmtaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Kshetrapal Gopishwar Mahadev ki jai. Shri Balaram Ju Subhadra Ju Sudarshan Chakra Shri Jagannath Nilamadava ki jai. Shri Jagannath Mandira ki jai. Gundicha Mandira ki jai. Guru Maharaj Samadhi Mandira ki jai. Gurudev Bhajana Kutira ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Shri Radha Govinda Ju ki jai. Radha Govinda Gaudiya Mat ki jai. Mula Mata Kararaj Mat Shri Chaitanya Mat ki jai. Jai Param Puja Pad Shlo Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Puja Pad Shlo Bhakti Tilak Miskinchan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Puja Pad Shlo Bhakti Sudhir Sant Maharaj ki jai. Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nanta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Shri Abhirbhava Mahamahotsava ki jai. Siddhata Kurani Janavi Devi ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Pramanande. Sakalpatrivasya kripa sindhuveva chaitatyo vaishnaveshu. Okay, we can hear a little bit from Amritavani from Srila Prabhupada. One ask question: is it proper to become a materialist? What do you think?
Everybody has to go through the stage, Maharaj.
Okay, one opinion. What do you think, Prabhuji?
Because without knowing materialism, you cannot go to the spiritualism.
Okay.
Unless you have Sukruti born with.
Okay, this is also an explanation, but let's hear what Srila Prabhupada is saying. We are servants of the Supreme Lord. Why should we become materialists? Material enjoyment brings distress. Sense objects, which is perceived through form, taste, smell, touch, and sound, perpetually trouble us. We should not become material enjoyers. Shri Gauranga Dev said that one who wants to worship the Lord should never even see a materialist. If we surround ourselves with sense gratification, we forgot the Lord and tend to consider his devotees insignificant. A person who is traveling on the devotional path should not see a materialist's face. Not only should he not see a materialist, he should not see even an associate of materialists. As the physician for our material disease, Shri Gaura Sundar advised, don't associate with materialists. Don't associate with materialists, and don't associate with materialists. You see how strong medicine is there. How very powerful and very strict instruction of Gaura Sundar. But why is like this? If anyone have idea why it's like this? Why he spoke so boldly like this?
Really so, Maharaj. As he says clearly, you have material enjoyment, you will have only distress. It's better not.
Sudarshanji, what do you think? Why he told 3 times, we should not associate with materialists, don't associate with materialists, don't associate materialists. Why Mahaprabhu told like this?
Because I think it's from this way, it's every time a state, no another from right and left and right now. No. Only things from this way is very beautiful, very good.
Yes, both of you are right. And it is one concept is also there. But Sudarshan say one way means Ekantika Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti. One point of devotion is there. And so it is coming from Tatashta Shakti. Tatashta Shakti means every moment we looking in Maya or we have a choice to look toward Krishna. Every moment. So association have full influence of Jiva. Full influence. So Jiva, when you associate with this part of materialists, automatically developing this taste for material world. By these eyes or ears or tongue, developing attachment. So when we see some beautiful things, we want to enjoy these things. Automatically our attachment is increased. So how can be attachment for Krishna increase that? So he told strictly, don't associate, because this is Maya trick. Maya offer, Maya give, and if you associate with them, you will fall in the trap, and it will be very difficult to go out. So he told clearly, don't do this. If you want something for your own benefit, you should associate with those who are glorifying Lord all the time. Then your taste for Krishna Katha will be automatically increased. Why we have no taste for Hari Katha? Really, because we lack this realization. We lack this, we don't have full realization of importance of Hari Katha. Because we have another taste, but is much more stronger for this world. And when is Hari Katha coming, then is come, oh, he will speak again while saying things. Already I know these things. I hear this many times there. So nothing is there. But we don't know that Hari Katha is the best friend who purifying heart. How many times Ramuni Maharaj he repeated one and same things millions of times. But always when he say, it is going in the heart and cleaning the heart. And he saw importance of these things. I saw how he was checking consciousness of presented devotees who are in some ensemble, who are sitting there. He automatically can check consciousness of people. And he will say always same things. Always one things he will appoint, please, you be introspective. Change doesn't come from outside. Change is coming opposite, from inside to outside. When we really going to change from inside, our attitude, our consciousness, environment will be arranged by Lord. Because Lord himself, he arranging environment. And he has put us in this circumstance, environment, because he knows it is the best for us, such things. If we want to quarrel with environment, it is compared like one bad worker quarreling with tools. You know, he doesn't know. So this is very favorable environment, circumstances, everything he Lord put us because he knows. If we want to change, means we want to change his will. If we want to change environment, it is impossible. We can only change our ourselves, justify ourselves. We can only go from inside to outside. If it's not, then it's problem. And same thing is with association. If we associate with materialistic people, how we can expect external and internal change? It is difficult because not allowed to us. It is like heavy weight what is pulling us constantly down. Very strongly is pulling us back. Because what materialists advising you enjoy? You have to enjoy. Life is only one. You have to spend this life fully for enjoyment. But Gita say opposite, Krishna say opposite. We are going from life to life. And our goal is ultimate goal, this Krishna Prem, this loving service for the Supreme Lord. And how will be developed? You know, materialists will not allow. Even if you go now to some friends, if you want to speak some Harikatha, they will make laugh on you. They will say, what you speaking about this? Who saw God? Who came back from up here? Who told like this? Show me one who saw God. This is their argument. Atheists, materialists, they don't allow you to develop. Then what you have choice? You have to choice only to keep silent. But they are constantly preaching, constantly. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to be very calculative, you have to make money. If you don't have money, you are useless. You have to go this, you have to... Very bad advice. Very bad advice. So when Hiranyakashipu, when he asked his son Prahlad what he learned in the school, Prahlad, he told very high topics. He told these Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasan, Sakyamatma, Nivedanam. This is, we have to do this, we have to develop this to worship Supreme Lord. The Hiranyakashipu become angry because it is opposite of his teaching. Then he blamed his teacher, Sanda and Marka. But Prahlad told, no, father. How they can teach me these things because they don't know about Supreme Lord Vishnu. They know only Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. How they can teach me this, what I told you? They cannot because they don't have. Also materialistic people, they cannot teach us because they don't have. They don't have idea about concept of transcendental. They don't want to accept word transcendental. They don't want even accept this divinity. This is full fear. Full fear. They are completely fearing about this. Really. This is problem because it's losing soil under feet. They are very established in this tattva that we have to exploit, manipulate, calculate. We have to protect ourselves. Nobody, if we not protect ourselves, who will protect us? You don't be foolish. You don't believe in God. But God say, if you protect yourself, I will also protect you. Is there. So it is so many wrong explanations there. Then Mahaprabhu say, don't associate with them. If you want to really good wish for you, if you want really good for you, don't associate with them. So it is very great advice for all of us. Very great advice for all of us. And what means association? If anyone have idea, what means association?
Yeah, if you make association with somebody, it means that also you take from him the same values, the same concept of the same values.
Yes, it is true.
And if you associate with materialist, then you are more on that side, and this communication increase you Maya.
means association?
Association with Maya is stronger.
Yeah, what he think?
Association.
Sadhusanga.
No, association also means to open heart. You know, when you open heart, like saying you open the door. You opening the door and people are coming. So why we have door to close door? And only friends. The friends not need to knock. Friends can just enter in the house. Children not need to knock in on the door. They have key just opening and coming there. But what means association? Association means if we associate with materialists, we opening our heart, and like he told, they put garbage in our heart. So if we have to associate with, for purpose of duty, we are working, we meet people who are not spiritual. When we associate, we associate on the level of duty, with respect, not disturbing them, not saying something what will disturb their own things. Let them go on their own path, but we have to cultivate our own spiritual way. And when you see it is very dangerous, it is pulling you in dangerous situation, this association, then we have to go immediately from that place to protect ourselves. If you allow, this is like he told, Maya is very strong, then it will really pull you inside and will not allow you to go out. So every one of us have experienced this. I remember that time I was working in one company, my youth time, and it was just my beginning of spiritual life. I moved in temple, and I was just renting one room in temple and I was sleeping there. But I was fully accept all these rules and regulation of temple. Everything I adopted, accepted, everything, it was for me very strong. So I have to go on the work, and I got one separate working place, and my colleagues was next to me, and they are staying together, discussing. I was always separate. I never did anything, never eat with them. I never eat sitting on the same table where they are eating meat, flesh, and these things. I had one small prasad bowl, and I took prasad on one chair separate. And they was quite disturbed in the beginning. But after some time, they start to encourage, what are you doing? Why are you doing like this? Why are you doing like this? Why are you not eating me? Then I explain, what is this and my, my ideal, what I'm following, and my opinion regarding this. Then I told, this is your way. You're doing what you're doing, but let me follow my own way. In next months, when I came in morning, they start to greet me. Haribol, oh, Hare Ram is coming, Hare Krishna is coming, Nitai Gaur, Haribol, like this, Because I was really follow sincerely my own way, and I didn't disturb them, but I not mixed with them. Just out of duty, when we need to work, when we have to cooperate, when we have to exchange something, is one thing. But privately, heart to heart, no that. Devotees are different. With devotees you can open heart, and we should to do this, but with materialists, really not. Should one give up bad association? Not everyone is fortunate enough to understand the Vaishnava's activities and behavior. It is good for me if, due to ignorance, someone looks upon me with a crooked glance. My only distress is that some people go to hell along with their ancestors by becoming envious of my eternally worshipable spiritual master and the Vaishnava. It is the duty of intelligent person to perfect their human life. This person should know that it is dangerous to associate with pseudo-devotees. Those who accept the path of material enjoyment or dry renunciation are walking not toward devotional service, but in the opposite direction. There are 13 authorized sampradayas. There are 13 unauthorized sampradayas, such as Aul, Baul, etc. Their association is bad. If one considers such abominable association along with association with Hippocrates and women good, then he will inevitably become degraded. Please don't associate with such misguided people. Associating with non-devotees ensures one's degradation. Material enjoyers or people who are fond of material enjoyment are uninitiated and devoid of transcendental knowledge. They are pseudo-devotees or non-devotees. Please stop associate with such non-devotees and make progress in spiritual life in association of devotees and Shastras. Should we reject association with attached householders? We never desire to associate with those who want to prosper in family life. We should develop a strong desire to serve those who are attached to worship Hari and who are situated in family life with Krishna in the center. It is our duty to give up bad association and take shelter of saints. It is our duty to give up bad association and take shelter of saints. Those who mistake non-devotees for devotees will certainly find themselves in difficulty. So, you see, he spoke very strongly. These mostly like yesterday, on Saturday we read Srimad Bhagavatam and we spoke what is Kaitava Dharma. Kaitava Dharma. Kaitava Dharma means cheating Dharma. Dharma Artha Kama Moksha. Dharma Artha Kama Moksha. It is not actually giving ultimate goal for Jiva. It is just prescribed like duties, but it is not giving ultimate goal, is there. So one who is spiritual should transcend this level of Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha and to go above of this level. But what is this level? This is Sadokshaja, is there. It is transcendental. Savai pumsham paradharma yatho bhakti radokshaja haitukya pratihata yayatma suprasidati. The soul, dharma of soul, is to serve with love and devotion adokshaja. Savai pumsham paradharma yatho bhakti. Bhakti means love and devotion. To serve adokshaja, who is completely transcendental. And this dharma should not be unmotivated, causeless, ahaituki, and uninterrupted, not break. It is going continuously. So how we are coming on that level? Sarvapadi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam hrishikena hrishikesha seva and bhakti ruchate. Then we have to really develop this taste and to give up false ego completely. False ego means false identification. What is there? Really ego means that time I will identify I belongs to Guru, I belongs to Krishna. Then we transcend this concept, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Otherwise nobody can artificially artificially start to control these senses. Who can stop kama? What means kama?
Kama?
Kama.
In English, the desire, or in English? I don't know, in English.
Self-concentrate
Is
desire.
Strast?
Self-concentrate desire to please
yourself.
yourself. So it is, kama has so many forms. It is not only sense enjoyment, sensual enjoyment or sex life. Kama, it is very complex things. So who can control artificial senses? It is impossible. We cannot stop to watch. You have to take eyes, you have to be blind, you cannot stop ears, you cannot stop this. So all these things have some purpose. Essential purpose is there, and additional purpose is there. When it's essential, then have full meaning. You know, to eat, to sleep, to reproduce, to everything have essential meaning. It is nobody can stop these things. But when it's additional, when it's going above of essential, so we need to eat, is not? Everyone have to eat. And it is normal to eat just to maintain body and soul together. But when we start to eat for taste, when we are not satisfied with this, we want this. When we increase in taste, when we want to cook only for our tongue, then become problem. When we speak what is essential, what we need to speak, then it is have purpose. But when you start to speak prajalpa, when you start to speak nonsense, when you start to speak speculation, then it is become unnecessary. It is guiding you then. So all these purposes are essential and additional. So karma is also same things. Karma, it is there, it is presented. We cannot avoid. It is in the jiva, it is there. But can be controlled. Vacha vegam, manasam, krodha vegam, jiva vegam, dharapasta vegam. So all these aspects can be controlled. And it is starting by the tongue. And where is kama, there is krodha, automatically. So why people are angry? Why? What means krodha? Because there is source, is that full source. It is completely in the chain. So how you can control? Only if you associate with devotees. Only in that way. Because this pure Harikatha, from pure devotees, advanced devotees, it will purify heart and mind. Then automatically desire will come. Oh, I have to control my mind. I have to control my desire. I have to control my tongue. I have to control everything. But how to control? What means to control?
Put your mind on something.
Gurudev say, if your Sharanagati becomes sincere, when you surrender to Krishna, Krishna will enter in your limbs. You are not Ishvara. You are not controller. You cannot control anything. Only He can control. And if you surrender to Him, He can control. So our duty it is, when Krishna told in the Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharma parityajam mam ekam sharanam vraja. Why He told sharanam vraja? What means sharana? Sharanagati. It is fully means sharanagati. Then Mahaprabhu, He came. What he came? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur say, Shikai Sharanagati. And to teach Sharanagati. He was living like Sharanagata. He was fully surrendered to God. And he was teaching by example Sharanagati. Not philosophy. He knows all philosophy. He was a great Pandit. He was great personality there, but he gave up all these things. He took shelter just in the Sharanagati, because Sharanagati is mother of devotion. Without Sharanagati, we cannot develop devotion. Bhakti will not come in, in the heart of anarchists or those who challenging always. Why is like this? Why is not like this? No, what you say is not truth. I'd heard differently. I know it is differently. So the Sharanagati will never come to those people. They people never can find peace. They will always travel from one place to another, combine millions of philosophies inside. And like we spoke in the beginning, they will not be a Kantika devotion. It is impossible. No one have interest to focus on one goal. No one. They always have this. So Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, he told once very beautiful explanation. When Krishna went out of causeless mercy of Lord, we met pure messenger of transcendental sound. Then one condition is there. We have to give up challenging mood. If is challenging mood there, knowledge, this kripa will never come. Devotion will never come and knowledge will never come. If is challenging mood. Why is like this? Why? Why is not like that? Why can not be like this, or maybe it's like that? So Srila Vyasadeva in the second shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, he told, is not need any other book. With this Srimad Bhagavatam you can attain Krishna. But many will argue, why? Why is not Bible? Why is not this? Why is not this? Why is that? But if authority told it is like that, why you should argue? Better let your heart open and let realization enter inside. Let Krishna enter inside and he will make clear why it's like that. He will make completely clear. So one can ask question, why is Sharanagati necessary? Why you need Guru? Why you need Sharanagati? We are soul, we are pure, we are transcendental. Why we need all these things? Is there. But Krishna say, you cannot come to me. I am Guru. I came, I descend in this material world in form of Guru. And without my help, you cannot come to me. If you think you can come without my help, without Sharanagati, then you are really in the deep illusion, is that. But he say, I am Acharya. I came in the form of Guru. I came in the form of Tulasi. I came in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. I came in the form of Vaishnavas. And this is way how to come to me. And he say, Bhajatam Priti Purvakam, who worship me with devotion, Dadami Buddhim Yogam Tam Yena, how I give intelligence, how they can come to me. So this is all words of Krishna. It is he himself give direction like lighthouse. He is giving direction. So somebody have doubts, oh, lighthouse is that, but I am sure ocean is big, I can go in this direction. Then he's stuck on the corals. But why is lighthouse is there? To show to blind travelers, oh, it is here way where you can come. Where is marina, where you can come inside. So this is very important, that the jiva give up independence mood, to slowly trust in the world. We cannot develop taste for spiritual life because we not trust in the word of Guru and Vaishnava. I heard this is one Baba from Radhakund, this Prana Krishna Babaji, old one. He told these things. We cannot develop taste for spiritual life. We don't trust in the word of Guru and Vaishnava. Whatever they say, we sift through our mind, our calculation and everything, and we find so many conclusions out, but it's not simple heart. We cannot understand simple heart. Remembering this, I don't know, I think is Swami Maharaj, he wrote one book, I cannot remember. Yes, knowledge of self-realization. And there inside, I read long time ago, there was one story, very simple story, beautiful story. There was one Brahmin and one shoemaker, you know. So this Brahmin, he used to chant mantras daily, very eloquently, Bhakti, all these things he did, all routine perfectly. And there was one shoemaker who make his job, like repairing shoes and so on. So one day Narad Muni came and he wanted to test their faith of Brahmin and faith of shoemaker. Then shoemaker was sitting under one tree, you know. And Brahmin, he was in his cottage, in his Then Narada came there and he wanted to taste fate of both. So when Brahmin saw Narada, he stood up and he paid respect to Narada and asked where he was. Then Narada told, I was just on Vaikuntha. Then Brahmin asked, oh, he was on Vaikuntha, but what you saw there? Narada told, oh, I saw one very beautiful scene. I saw how Lord Vishnu, he taking one elephant and he pulling him through the needle hole, through this. Then Brahmin was, he thought it is impossible. How he can pull this elephant through this needle hole is that. But Brahmin inquired, but do you know when I will attain this perfection? Then Narada, he told to him something, I not remember exactly, but how long time he will need to attain the perfection. Then Brahmin became disappointed. Oh, first of all, Vishnu is pulling elephant through the hole of needle, and my liberation is too late. So this is something wrong, why I'm doing my sadhana and all these daily things. Then he came to shoemaker there. Then shoemaker did same, he greet Narada and request. Then shoemaker asked, what is Vishnu doing there? Then Narada told, yes, you cannot believe, but he take one elephant and he pull him through the needle hole. Then the shoemaker said, oh, how God is great. How Lord is very powerful. He can do such miracle. Hole is so small, but he pulling elephant through this. Then Narada told, but your perfection is guaranteed. Then shoemaker said, yes, but tell me how many lifetimes I have to born and when I will attain perfection. Then Narada told, you see this tree you're sitting under, is full of leaves. How many leaves is here? Equally you have to born, then you will attain perfection. Then shoemaker say, all glory to Lord Vishnu, all glory to Lord Vishnu, all glory to Lord Vishnu. In that moment, these old leaves fall down from the tree. Oh, only one was remaining. Was significant, this was his last line. Is that? So this is simple heart. It was not challenging mood like Brahman. This is simple heart. Simple heart means to accept as is this. If you have simple heart, if you know Oh Lord is almighty. Lord is Sadokshaya, is transcendental. In the transcendental world, there is no calculation. Vaikuntha means no limit, no fence, no calculation, no measurement. Kunta means everything limited, but limited. But Vaikuntha means no limitation. So Lord can do in transcendental world whatever he wants. Is there. He had full faith. But Brahmin no. Brahmin, he had calculative concept. How much I give, I will give. I will do this, I'm doing this, my duties and everything. But Lord, he cannot do this. So this is really example of simple and complicated heart. So you see how simple devotees, they are very advanced. And they are going very highly, very rapidly, fast to learn. So many intelligent men are there who are very interesting to learning shlokas, to learn all these things. They want to impress you. See Keshava Kashmiri, in the case of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He knows all knowledge, not Trivedi, he was Chaturvedi. He knows all Vedas, he knows all scriptures, he can give explanation of everything. But when he came with Mahaprabhu, he understood that his knowledge is just burden for him. Just burden. It is there. So if you want to collect all knowledge, it is like heavy cap on your shoulder, on your head, is there. But simple devotees, they are doing their own duty, sadhana instructed by Guru and Vaishnava. They are doing all these things and knowledge automatically revealed in the heart. When Mahaprabhu, when he met this Brahmin in South India, who didn't even know how to read Gita, who didn't know how to pronounce shlokas, but what Brahmin told him, my Lord, you cannot cheat me. You are asking me why I am crying. I crying because of this transcendental vision of these pictures. Parthasarathi of Krishna, who is driver of Arjuna cart, is there. I see him, how he is merciful, that even he become cart chariot driver. How Lord, who is almighty, become servant of his devotee there. But my Lord, you cannot cheat me. This same feeling I have now when I see you. When you are sitting next to me, I have same feeling. You cannot cheat me. So this is devotion. Who can control Lord? Only his bhakta. Only bhakta. How Mother Yashoda, how she tied Krishna. And Krishna was staying tied, he was bounded by rope, by love of Mother Yashoda. But Mother Yashoda didn't open these knots. Who opened? Nanda Baba. Krishna can't do nothing. Krishna was tightened. It is so strong knot of love, strong knot of Arjuna love to Krishna. Why he become his chariot driver? Why? It is impossible. Lord, who is Supreme Lord, who can in one tick, in one shot, he can finishing everything. But he become servant of his devotee. He eating in house of Vidurani, peeled banana, peel of banana. It is not even banana fruit. He is eating this peel. Skin of banana is there. Why he is so dedicated to gopis, to friends? Because of pure love. This is pure devotion, pure love is there. He become doorkeeper of Bali Maharaj. He become Bali Maharaj, he told you, put your third step on on my head. If you surrender to Lord, therefore, it's not easy to come to Lord. It's not easy. Lord will fulfill all your desire, whatever you want. He's just asking what you want. You want this, I will pay. Krishna will pay immediately. He don't want to be slave of business people, but he become slave of his devotees. Whoever something want, Krishna will immediately pay. Somebody is coming, doing vandanam, prayers, everything, putting money, giving donation, everything. Krishna, give me this. Yes, he will give. Surely he will give. But when he asked Prahlad, Prahlad said, no, I am not a businessman. I am your devotee. I am life after life. I only want to be your devotees. So this is concept of mat. We are in the mat to become devotee of Lord, to become really devoted to Lord, to give our life, to give our energy, to give everything to Lord. This somehow inspiring us. Way is long, it's not easy to achieve everything, but it is our inspiration, and we don't want to change mood. This is mood, this is goal, this is it's difficult to follow, but one day mercy will come, and I don't want to change this. I don't want to pull truth on my material level, my material consciousness, and say it is there another way. Sure not. But when we cultivate this and we praying, when we become conscious, Lord, I am conscious of my limitation. I am conscious of all my bad habits. I am conscious of all my faults. I am conscious fully. But you are Patit Pavan. You are helping only to fallen souls. And I am such soul, fully fallen. Please don't give up on me. Please don't give up. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what is my shelter in this world, but I know that you are only shelter to fallen souls. So I am yours. I belongs to you. I have no other home. I don't have other father, other mother. You are only my home, my father and mother. So please don't give up. Don't give up on me. This is mat mood. Mat devotees mood is to surrender to Lord, not to walk by nose up and think I know Shastras, I know all these things, I know how to cook, I know how to do this seva, I know what is Pujari seva, I know everything, not need to speak to me, I know everything. And Krishna not take care. Krishna take care to those who are really depending on him. Now we stop here. Vancha kalpa tarvascha kripa sindhu patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Jai Patit Pavan Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj Muni Maharaj ki jai. Jai Samagata Bhakta Brinda ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Brinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Pramanande Hari Hari. Kalpatruvasya Vaishnava